We're Live or Die.
I'm Jigsaw Killa.
I'm AtheGreat.
And you're watching TeamMUJ's Weekly Wicked Webshow.
What up, y'all? TeamMUJ in the house. We're here with the homies Live or Die Productions, AtheGreat, Jigsaw Killa. So, yeah. They're going to be kicking off the show October 5th. Wicked Weekends, fucking ICP, Ouija Mag, Big Hoodoo, Live or Die Productions.
Whoop, whoop.
It's your first show as a team, though, right?
Team,
everybody,
yep.
everybody.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man.
Hell yeah. So, with it being you guys' first, I mean, before we even get to that, as a team, though, like, can you guys, like, go into that a little bit? Who is Live or Die Productions? You know what I'm saying? Other than motherfucking Jigsaw Killa and motherfucking AtheGreat, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Who else? Because you guys have other members of this group, right?
Right.
And they're going to be performing with you that night,
Yes,
right?
sir. Yeah. We got Kid West and Jay Dirty both with us. But when it first started, I actually got a hold of Matt. He heard some of my music,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? And we started wanting to make shit together. And he was telling me about the whole Live or Die shit. And I mean, ever since then, just...
So that was the thought process that you had, was to do Live or Die Productions?
Yeah, I started all this stuff with us, you know, whatever. Like, I started as Jigsaw Killa. You know, I was messing around, whatever, and then it was my cousin, actually, who got me more into it. He's like, you know, maybe you should start taking this more seriously, stuff like that. Yeah. And I don't know, man, like, someone sent me a video of him. I'm like, well, maybe I should try making, like, my own, like, label or, like, just whatever, a different variety of music, stuff like that. Sent me a video of him or whatever, and I was just like, that blows me out of the water, you know, because where I was at the time, it was like, what, 5-6 years ago, something like that?
Yeah.
It blew me out of the water or whatever. I was like, yeah, I need to get this dude to come over and record with us. Oh, yeah. And I mean, ever since then, like, we stuck with that, and we, you know, we've been trying to rise since then.
Yeah. And you guys are doing this, like, you guys are both out of Hobart, Indiana.
Yep.
Yeah, I grew up in Hammond, and then, yeah, I moved to Hobart.
That's where you're at now?
Yeah.
What about the other guys in the group? They all from the region also?
Yeah, they're all from the same area, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's the shit then, too. With Live or Die Productions, like, when you started that, did you have any thought process, like, originally behind Live or Die Productions?
The original thing was to catch that small buzz and have just that variety of different, like, artists, man. Like, right now, that's what we're doing now. Like, you know, we found Kid West or whatever. He's got that, like that chill, like, party.
Laid back, party, Mac Miller, you know, type
California
style.
vibe or something. Yeah, skater vibe.
Futuristic.
Futuristic. We actually just listened to it for everyone who wasn't, you know, tuned in.
The track, like Bobby said, it kind of sounded like an MGK-ish.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
MGK.
But it had that good vibe. But
he
like
has his different tracks, man.
Yeah,
he has like the hard tracks, like the Zoom that we just put out today or whatever. It's like a hard MGK, like.
Yeah. See, I didn't hear that track today, but I heard that track that you put out, like.
The party one, kind of like Naughty, like the party-ish one, or
track
Really Me, maybe.
Like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, Spellbound.
Little intro. No, for Kid West.
For Kid West?
No, just I didn't know what you guys put out today. I didn't hear what you guys put out today.
The Spellbounds.
Yeah, the one
that
you
was
did.
probably my
that's
song.
that's the one that
that's
the one that I heard the most. And then we were listening to some of your stuff earlier on the way over here. I mean, I really think that's dope. Like, I mean, like, it's like cliche as fuck, but I mean, you like, what made you get into this shit?
For me, I've listened to rap my whole life, you know what I'm saying? Started off with, you know, Eminem, fucking ICP, you know, shit like that, 50 Cent, Ludacris, everything like that. And then I actually heard about somebody named Haystack. He's a white dude from Tennessee, and I got that shit, got it tattooed on the back of my neck, CWB, you know what I mean? Crazy white boy, and that whole movement. And then after that, I found Tech 9 and Ritz, fucking the whole Strange Music camp, fucking King ISO, all them, and
Strange is
like
shit.
you know me listening to that. That's what kind of pushed me to, you know, kind of not so much be on that level, man. But that's what I fuck with, and that's what I really like to make music.
I know we were talking off camera. I think ISO's someone you should reach out to. ISO's still doing a lot. ISO's doing cheap features, like affordable features, is what I'm saying. So I think you should.
Yeah, it'd be crazy.
That dude Trilogy just got ISO on is on a track. It's recognized and ISO on a track, so I'm sure that's dope as fuck. But yeah, ISO still ISO. JL are all real easy to grab.
Absolutely, especially JL.
What about you though, man? I know I asked basically the same question. You know what I'm saying? Like that cliche fucking music interview question. Well, what made you get your start in this shit? What made you want to deal with this shit?
Like for me, it all started out like I said. I mean, I don't want to say it, but like it kind of started out as a joke or whatever. You know, I was just messing around, kind of like dissing one of my friends or whatever like that.
It was just for fun, kind of.
It was a fun thing, yeah. Because I mean, we
know how that goes.
Yeah,
because we used to do that
I don't know if you know Frankie and PJ, But when we were younger, we were probably 18, 19, 15, whatever. But we used to battle each other in PJ's bedroom, anybody's bedroom, basement, anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Just joking around. Hey, fuck, let's have a rap battle. And we actually tried to start something back then, but like. We were young, you know what I'm saying?
It wasn't as easy as it is though now, where you at least have the outlet.
I'm not saying. And back then too, like it's easy. We didn't have the fucking money, or we were fucking high school.
You didn't have fucking like SoundCloud or YouTube or anything like you do.
You didn't have social media, bro. You didn't have the outlets to.
Or like a cell phone where we could set up in the corner of the room and record us the whole night. You know what I'm saying?
But we had some pretty good battles. I ain't gonna lie.
I used to roast these motherfuckers. All three of them used to try to game against me, and then I'd smoke their.
Bobby Blaze was the freestyle king back then.
Smoked his ass. But I'm sorry, bro. We cut you out, bro.
Go ahead.
No, it started with that, kind of like a joke, you know, trying whatever. But it pretty much continued. You know, my cousin Edwin, man, he was blowing up or whatever.
Edwin.
Yeah, and then like I think that's what really pushed me is what he passed away or whatever at a really young age, and he was catching his buzz and everything. Like if he was still here today, like I mean honestly, like I feel like he would be up there.
No shit.
Like he has that like he had like that old school like.
Was he from Hammond?
He was from here. He was from here. Yeah, and I feel like once kind of like because I have a couple songs with him or whatever, they're old, you know, or whatever. But I feel like once that kind of happened, that's what kind of like pushed me further. I'm like, okay, he told me like if I keep practicing, you know, keep doing this, I'm gonna get better or whatever, you know, blah blah, all this stuff. He was very positive about it, man. He just kept pushing and pushing, and I feel like kind of once that happened too, I was like, all right, I really do need to quit like kind of joking around because I feel like I could kind of maybe do something. And that's pretty much what pushed me was him and stuff, and like I was doing it, like I found him, and then like he's kind of been pushing me a little more too. You know what I'm saying? Like pushing boundaries a little bit more than what I could already do. You know.
A lot of times you do need that though. You need that person who's going to influence you a little bit more.
And that's what it's been for me. You know.
Like you say with your cousin, R.I.P. But him giving you that influence, giving you that motivation to keep going, and then like. But we heard both your tracks, both you guys fire tracks right now, you know what I'm saying? So like when you have, I don't want to say competition, but when you have that bouncing off of each other, when he's doing his shit and you're like,
oh, man. You said you heard him and you thought that he was fucking,
like you say, like, oh bro, his shit is so much, like when you first found him, you're like, hey man, I need him. So when he's pushing his boundaries, he's going to push you, and then you guys... each other, so the whole time it's like this.
I mean, that's what kind of brought up a little bit of this, bro. The little bit of this 2 track was kind of like that because he's been doing like, I'm not saying like repetitive, but like it's always like aggressive and like fast and hard shit. And like I was like, bro, maybe you should like just lay back a little bit and make like a slower song, chill out and like. And that song came out, a little bit of this too.
And that song, just so you guys know, I'm gonna go to the camera for this one. Saying it was a slow song.
It's not a slow song.
It's not as aggressive as other shit, but it's fire.
I'm 100% with you. When you said slow song, I thought I was gonna have like a.
That's what I was.
So when I heard it, I was like, "Oh no, this is dope."
It came out separate.
Like if you
get and it's real shit.
Link me up to that shit so that I can put it into the web show.
Yeah, absolutely. And that song. Like I said, like I was telling you guys earlier, that song came about because the first little bit of this, was talking about,
this
drinking.
is a part 2 to
the
original song.
So like the original was, drinking, smoking, rapping and like getting in that zone. But then I heard this beat for a little bit of this too, and I was like, it just reminded me so much of it. And I was like, I have to talk about the downside. You know what I mean? It ain't always partying. You know what I'm saying?
And so like those couple days after partying.
Exactly, man. Or like when you have no money. You know what I'm saying? You're really struggling. You start looking at yourself as a man. You know what I'm saying? So a little bit of this too was about when that shit was going on. When I was talking about it and like, oh, it's cool. Smoking, drinking, popping pills, doing whatever. You know what I mean? There was also a part of me that still exists today where I was like, man, like it's not all good. You know what I'm saying? So I talk about the struggle that I felt and why I was doing that. You know what I'm saying?
Sure,
and then also, for those that listen, hopefully you do, the first verse is definitely talking about the past and where I was at that time when my brother passed away and the shit that I was dealing with. And the second verse is like now. You know what I'm saying? Like the shit don't go away. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's definitely
grow with it, tuck it away.
Exactly.
You know?
So and that is a track that you said you were going to play for at the ICP show. Right?
Yes.
Like I was like like when you guys originally said slow song or whatever, I thought like, no, it's like that's like, and I told you before I heard it though. What I said to you before I heard it was you got to know where to place the song in your shit, and you told me you were gonna play it last. And when I heard it, that's a dope last track to play.
It's gonna be a good closer for you guys at home that don't know it. We heard it. He played it for us. It's gonna be a good closer for sure.
We may even post the link below. You know what I'm saying?
No, the link will be in the bio for this video for sure.
Anything that's going to go down.
And if you want to break down that track or another track for the show, we'll also drop that in the stuff.
But for sure.
So like you guys are like getting this shit moving or whatever. So you guys got like full length or EP projects coming out?
We have like the first EP that I ever did, Welcome to Greatness. You know what I'm saying? AtheGreat. They had a couple tracks on it, and that's when I first got started with math. And we first got together. I already had material written down. You know what I mean? I had the beats picked out and what I wanted to do and how I kind of wanted to like come into this. You know what I'm saying? And so we did that. It was pretty good. I love the way that it sounded. I mean, even though we recorded the first shit in a fucking trailer, you know what I'm saying? The fucking headphones and the mic was off, so we had to record my shit and then take it, cut it, move it back.
Bad latency,
have it perfect.
I don't know what it was.
But we came up a long way since then.
That's what's up, though. That's how it starts, man. You know,
you don't want to say
build from the ground up.
The new one yet, or what?
The new one is going to be called Mark of the King, and that's going to be a
first time ever heard. First time.
Breaking
first time when I
breaking news.
First time
yes,
and we love to break shit on the Weekly Webshow.
Hell yeah, bro. That's what's up. Hey, thank you for sharing that. You heard it here first,
underground outlet or whatever. So when we can break underground news, that's good as fuck. So you know what I'm saying? Like,
hey, fuck you, Fagel lovers.
When you drop that shit, I was gonna say
when this shit started popping, you heard it here first.
When you drop that shit to Fagel lovers in a couple months, we've already told everybody about it. So hey, Scotty, I told you need to fire those bites. Want to be fucking fighters over at that bitch right now.
Right. And also, we will have some sort of album release party. You know what I'm saying? We can break it down, talk about the tracks.
We've been talking about some type of DJ shit. I'm totally down to have MUJ film it and I'll DJ your fucking release party. Either of you guys, I'll offer that.
Hell yeah.
But do you got a project in the works or what?
Yeah, I'm gonna be doing like a mixtape thing right now. There's probably like 2 songs left. Probably gonna be like maybe like 15 songs. It's called Spellbound, the mixtape or whatever.
Hell yeah.
It's mainly gonna be like I'm gonna probably have 5 like solo tracks on it for myself.
Yeah.
And then a lot of them is gonna be like featuring him.
The squad.
He's actually wearing a shirt that we originally did like back in the day. It was supposed to be just me and him on a track called Red Rum.
Yeah.
That is a dope shit.
We'll be listening to that later.
Earlier when I saw the fucking Liver Die production today, I was like, oh, that's a custom.
At first I seen it at the bottom. I was like, oh, all right.
But we're changing it up. It's gonna be me, him, and then the 2 new dudes, Kid West and Jay Dirty. So it's gonna be kind of like a little group. Yeah, it's gonna be a little posse track.
It's coming.
It's gonna be dope, and we're hopefully planning on doing a music video for that.
Mixtape shit's mine. I like doing mixtape shit, bro.
Yeah, it's mixtape.
Yeah, I like mixtape shit, you know what I'm saying? Jack beats, fucking, chop up some shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I like that
it's gonna be dope. I mean, it's pretty much done. Like I got 2 songs left to finish. Yeah, Spellbound and mixtape.
Is that Spellbound?
That's the main track for it. Yeah, it kind of.
Bro. Like,
you
guys will hear the new one at the show too. I'm not gonna talk about it because I want it to be like new, but it's up there with that one.
Well, you're down to talk about your set list for the ICP show?
Yeah.
I know you played us 2 tracks from that right now already.
Yes.
That Shade 28. That shit was dope as fuck.
Thank you.
You want to go into a little bit about that track? Yeah, because that shit was dope. Like, dude, if you want to talk about it a little bit.
At the end of that shit, he snapped, bro. I was just I fucking medicine bottles. Oh, shit. Oh.
Being from this area, and being from the region, I've had the privilege to DJ 4 Twisted, the privilege to DJ 4 Do or Die, but when I heard you start chopping at that adrenaline part, I was like hoping you did that on purpose. You know what I'm saying? Like, because as a head's gonna hear that and realize what it is, you know what I'm saying? So anybody who knows that shit is gonna hear that and hear the way that you set that up and the way that you delivered it through that was dope as fuck. I don't know if I'm taking away talking on your track, but I thought that was dope. So
I think that's why I started
that was your plan, right?
Oh yeah.
I picked it up like he did, bro, and like
as soon as you heard it, I was like, oh okay. Yeah, the delivery then too.
Being in the Midwest, you get that shit, and then when you hit it,
adrenaline rush,
and I was on we're sitting on the couch just chilling before this, and just being on that ball, and then I heard that, I was like, oh, and he just kept going, like, oh shit, like, all right, hell yeah, dude, this shit was fucking flame, bro.
Yeah, man, tell us a little bit more about that track, then,
Shade 28, it's called Shade 28 because it is 28 bars long. It's like a little intro, you know what I mean? Especially for the show. That's going to be the intro for my set list.
Yeah.
And anybody can relate to that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Sure. Anybody that's been at work or at the grocery store and anybody, they piss you off or, it could be the baby mama, it could be anybody. Yeah. And you have that inside of you, you're like, they don't even know. They don't know what these hands can do. They don't know the power that God has given you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So to me, I look at it almost like my anger, sometimes. Right. So I'm sure we can all relate. Sometimes your anger is almost like a demon, that inner being inside of you. You know what I'm saying? That's why. So for that, any type of anger that you feel, it's like, it's that dude tapping you on the shoulder. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you let him know. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's why if you listen to the track Shade 28.
I'm also going to drop pieces of everything that you guys talk about. If it's okay with you guys, we'll drop little pieces.
Hell yeah. But the way that we mixed and mastered
wherever it's set up, I hope you don't mind because I am playing that part where we talk about the adrenaline shit. Just because real, like you talked about it before, and you're like, oh man, people, I sent it to friends, and they just hit me with that fire emoji because that shit, dude, I relate to all that shit or whatever. I know how that shit goes or whatever. But so then I felt like even though I'm in the middle of setting this shit up, I actually, I was definitely not. I was listening, shit, bro. But I listen to shit, you know what I'm saying? I get sent music
like you said, we're not here just because you guys are here just be like, oh yeah, your shit's fire, bro. But no, but straight up, everything that I've heard.
You guys wouldn't be here if at least we didn't think it at some point.
Everything I've heard from you guys, like I said, we've been picking up on the videos. You guys been, the songs and shit you be dropping on YouTube, and Facebook and shit.
100%, we're trying to represent the home team.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And it is what it is, bro. And you guys have not disappointed. It's not like
it's not like you guys are just from fucking the 219 but make shit music. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. But what it is, bro, like straight up, like I was telling Bobby, like even the Spellbound track, dude, it has that new school vibe, that lo-fi, you know what I'm saying? And it was just like, even like when you started off kind of slow, and then you
I did that on purpose.
And then you chopped it up, and then like even listening to AtheGreat shit, you know what I'm saying? Like you
Ghost
get that
shit,
and then
with a cherry type.
Yeah, you get that lo-fi, that feel, and then even like you said with the whole growing up in the Midwest, bro. You had Twist, you had Do or Die, you had all these choppers, and even like you said, when you hit that adrenaline, I was sitting there, I was just like.
The first thing that I thought was like, I don't want to ask him now, but I hope that was on purpose. You know what I'm saying?
I hope that was just dope shit, bro. And
because I can't tell you how many times I listen to Adrenaline
like you said, you guys get your friends that are telling you like, oh yeah, hey yeah, bro, here I'm hitting you with the fire emoji.
100%, I can relate.
100%
somebody my fucking track, and they sent me back the fire emoji, and probably they didn't listen to this shit. You know what I'm saying?
But straight up, everything that I've heard that you guys put out on YouTube, the new Kid West song dropped today.
I'm gonna check it out as soon as the show's over.
Yeah, everything I've heard so far, like I'm not disappointed, bro. Like I wish I could just put it on my fucking Apple or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Soon it'll be on there.
Hey, that's fine. When you hit it up, just let me know. When you guys drop that shit, let me know because it's gonna be on there. And like I said, we've been talking through the messenger and shit, and I mean just supporting the home team, man. Like it's like we talked about it outside before we got all this started.
You don't know.
There's not a lot of people that are reaching their hands out to help one another. It becomes a competition thing. Instead of trying to build us all up, like we're not in the music shit, but you guys are, and we're an outlet for that. You know what I'm saying?
Rappers, like my DJ homies aren't like that. Comedian homies aren't like that, bro.
That's the rappers, bro.
It's like here,
it's straight rappers.
Yeah,
like when I first got started or whatever, and I would do a club event. If I had 6 hours, I was giving out 2 to one of my boys, or I was giving out an hour to one of my boys. You know what I'm saying? Because shit, one of us got in, the rest of us got to get this minute.
That's why.
There's more than like when I was telling you guys outside. There's really not a shortage of gigs. There's a rap show every motherfucking night.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's why, like, Live or Die, we're not like that. You know what I'm saying? If anybody hears this shit, man, if they like my shit, or they like his shit, or Kid West, or Jay Dirty, anybody, man, reach your hand out, man. I would love to do a verse. I would love to build us up. You know, it ain't no fucking competition. You know what I mean?
The 219 could be hard as fuck because the 219 was. The road was already paved in the 219, you know what I'm saying?
Look at fucking Freddie Gibbs, man.
Gibbs,
crazy.
Gibbs, Rick Gilla, fucking
Hammond,
Coleon, Al Coleon, y'all fucking Coleon to me should have blown up a long time ago, but I mean Gilla too, man. I mean,
you know, the road was already
Grind family, all that shit.
Because we were so close to Chicago. We had this whole Midwest mobster shit laid out for us, you know, where we had this shit, but everyone fucking, it's like crabs in a barrel, bro.
Yeah.
You know, everyone just fucking pull each other down.
That's what we were talking about yesterday, earlier outside, man.
Like, I don't necessarily fuck with a whole lot of artists out of here because, honestly, I think a lot of them are on bullshit. Because once I got an opportunity, I started to try to bring it to 219 artists, you know what I'm saying? There's a guy that we fucked with back in the day, and he would always blow smoke every time I seen him. Oh, bro, let me come to your house to record. Oh, I got you. I got motherfuckers. I will help you out as far as I can. But if you're not willing to help yourself, then there's nothing more I can do for you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And like I was telling you guys already being here shows that you guys, you know, are adamant about it. And that's why, really, I mean, we knew that MUJ was going to stand behind you guys on this ICP show for sure. You know, and congratulations on that.
Yeah, congratulations for sure.
Thank for us, man.
Ain't nothing but love, man. Ain't nothing but love, man.
Speaking on that ICP show, though, man, so just let's fucking hear about it. How the fuck do you guys feel about this shit, though, bro?
Super excited, man. I mean, when even when I was in fucking middle school, you know what I'm saying? First album I ever heard when I was allowed to hear, you know what I'm saying? Definitely.
We got those stories.
Right. But like the first full version, man, fucking Riddle Box, man.
Yeah, hell yeah.
My personal favorite Joker card. You know what I'm saying? I know. Right. And if you want a ticket, it is in the Riddle Box colors. You know what I'm saying? The purple and the green. You know what I mean?
Cop that shit from now.
He is messed up out of that album.
But that, yeah, man, dude. I mean, coming up when I was a little kid, listening to fucking ICP, never thought that I dreamed to even get a little chance to open for them. You know what I'm saying? And like from listening to that and listening to all these other artists, man, from the Midwest, you know, West Coast, everywhere, dude. You know what I mean? I mean, I feel humbled. You know what I'm saying? I know that they weren't like, oh yeah, we'll pick him or pick him. You know what I'm saying? But for them to hear me, I know that they're gonna hear me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, like,
and the thing is, like straight up
performing in front of, like, because you could do a Juggalo show, you know what I'm saying? But performing in front of ICPs turnout is a humbling experience.
And Ouija Mac, I can't wait to fucking see him.
And straight up,
it's gonna be crazy.
Biggest Ouija Mac supporter is probably me, this guy. But anyway,
so
we're the bars. But I mean,
even if ICP was there, we were gonna be there for Ouija Mac.
Straight up. I mean, but just like you said, like performing in front of that, like he was saying, performing in front of that crowd, you have people coming in for ICP, and then like we were talking about it earlier outside, just the whole thing of the show being on a weekend, it's gonna be packed.
It's gonna be crazy.
It's every Saturday and Sunday.
Did I do that last ICP show?
What?
Fury? Did Razor do Fury?
No.
Okay.
But I mean, just that being on the weekend, we talked about it, a couple weeks ago when we found out it was gonna be at the art theater, and then you hit us up, hey bro, we got the shit driving.
Yeah, we broke even in our last Weekly Wicked Webshow. I think we broke your guys' flyer and everything.
I think we posted the flyer because I had talked to you about it.
I just can't believe how crazy it is, man. The town that I was born and grew up in, you know what I'm saying?
Right in the middle,
we were talking about that the other day.
When they played Big Shots, we were like, because Big Shot, now that we live in Portage,
Big Shots was literally around
5-minute drive.
I take out here and hit Samuelson on
right here. If we lived in Lake Station, it still would have been like, it would have been like a 10-minute drive, and that's the backyard. You know
being in the backyard is so dope, and then like we were talking about earlier, being at the art theater where
everyone's been to the art theater.
Exactly.
The first time everyone's to the art theater, I saw Adam's Family Values.
I saw the Rocky Horror Picture Show, bro.
I probably saw
the Rocky Horror, bro.
I probably saw fucking Lion King when I was a kid. You know
what I'm saying? Even after that, like hitting 21, that area on Main Street, you got Cagney's, you got fucking End Zone, and now you got El Capitan and fucking Three Monkeys, all that shit right there, bro. And it's like, I don't think people really do realize like
how big this is gonna be.
How big it's gonna be. Like you got the show, but then you got like you guys the after party End Zone's official after party.
Yes,
it's an official after party. Okay,
you gotta come fucking rock with us.
You gotta come fucking rock with us.
If you go see the show, you gotta come fucking.
But what you really gotta understand is like,
there's a bar.
This venue's here. This venue's here, and the after party's here. Like it's
Right next
really
door,
that
dog.
fucking close. Like
It's like 4
right
steps.
next door.
yeah, it really is. But
No reason not to come.
there's no reason not to come. So if you're coming out to the show and you're gonna rock, even you know what I'm saying, you're gonna fill them out for the first time, which I suggest you guys do.
Man, I know I was saying
But
to you
it's
guys
just-
before. I really think you guys will go right before the tour. I know how shows run,
We're open, yeah.
and
Hopefully.
I really.
Oh yeah.
And if I can influence anyone, because I'll talk to Ed. If I can influence anyone, I definitely will try. But I know all.
Even shoot that message,
it.
man.
Hey,
Shoot that
hey,
message.
Because Ed's when Ed owned Big Shots,
It's
he
Ed.
fucked with me a lot because you know Chris then too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So me and Chris are like tight. I've known Chris. He's known family friends of mine since like before I knew who he was. It was
Right.
cool when I actually first met Chris at like Mojo's or whatever, and we started talking. He's like, "Oh, bro, I fucking did like we used to do like jam nights in my basement when I was like a kid. My brother was a teenager. He used to have people come over, and Chris was there. That's how Chris started getting bands to like start playing places. He was in a hardcore band back in the day.
Okay.
So if anything, we're rooting for you guys. We're gonna go.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna
And
send it out for that.
if Ed sees this, bro,
Yeah.
real shit.
Hey, we post on. I'd like my comment on ICP's post when I talked about it being in Hobart or whatever before I knew you guys
Right.
were even on it. You know what I'm
And
saying?
it being in Hobart, my mother is
Yeah.
getting married on October fucking 5th, dog. And I'm in the wedding. The wedding starts at 5 p.m.
So give us
You know
that
what I'm
later
saying?
slot. Later
Give
slot.
us a later slot.
I really
will
think
not
you
be
guys are getting a later
disappointed,
slot.
man.
Because I know
Yeah.
TeamMUJ is buying tickets from you.
Yeah.
I hope all of our homies.
Listen, I
Are buying
I
tickets
told
from
you
you.
guys I needed 10, but right now it's kind of it is at
You
least
need to have Sweets
least
Elgin, we need
7.
to get tickets from them though.
I already told them.
Yeah.
I texted everybody. I got homies from South Bend that are coming to the show.
That's
Hell yeah.
We at least need 4 right here. I got my
You
homie
should even tell
coming.
Go Green Ninja to.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell my homie
You
from
guys do
Michigan.
PayPal for your tickets,
We'll do whatever the fuck
or at least hold
Yeah,
it
dog.
down.
Yeah,
Hold down.
but
people's
I
tickets
got
for
Hell
homies.
yeah.
I got homies coming from.
We're gonna hook that shit up, man.
I got at least 2 or 3 homies coming from South Bend. 'Cause I think Sam Blues talking about coming out.
I'm sure.
Tara might
will
come out. LJ might come out now.
And Sweets.
Sweets
and
is
his
coming out.
ladies?
It's gonna be
Sweets
worth
said
it.
his lady
And
might be coming out.
hey, good idea, man. If you guys go and like the Live for Die, motherfucker. What the?
Live
You're
for Die.
And we ain't even
Live
cut
or
that
Die
shit.
page.
No, we're leaving
Fuck
that
it.
shit in there.
Fuck it, man.
Unedited.
Listen,
Yeah.
if you guys like the Live or Die page, you know what I'm saying? Message Matt, message me, and we will hold your fucking
Bro,
ticket.
like
You know what I'm
basically,
saying?
like
if
how
you want to
when,
come,
we sell
let us
tickets for
know.
other shows. We just basically tell people to DM us. So
Yeah.
if you have like the
let us
any
know,
information,
fucking
send us
know.
like even like that
Anybody.
shit we can copy and paste to somebody that has
bro.
your
We're-
PayPal
we're-
link into it, and we'll send it off.
Like I said,
because really, like
we'll even hit you guys up.
we're,
Hey,
we're
this is
behind
what
you
we
guys.
need. This is
on
who's
this type of shit.
coming.
I mean, I don't know who else is playing, and like I said, I know we're not fucking crabs in a barrel mentality. I don't know who else is playing. I only know that you guys are playing.
No.
and
You show
that's
love,
where
you
we're
show
focused.
love.
That's all I'm worried
But
about.
I-
I'm worried about
I-
seeing LOD, Ouija.
Family
And
united, not
ICPs.
divided.
But I mean,
Big
like,
hoodoo
well,
ain't-
what are some other plans that you guys have? No, hey, dude, I'm pushing hoodoo. I'm pushing hoodoo all 2020. That's another seminar.
Yeah, that's
Voodoo
another-
2020.
Hey, that's for the web show, bro.
But let me
We're gonna push hoodoo later.
like, what are your guys' plans for this ICP show? Because you guys know you guys gotta go out. So you guys are gonna. There's 4 of you performing on the show, all of Live or Die Productions.
Yes.
So like,
So is it one big Live or Die Productions, or is it like?
you guys aren't. Hey, look, have you seen Bone Thugs and Harmony play at the end?
That's
Do
exactly
not
what
be
I
Bone
said.
Thugs and Harmony,
I
bro.
see. I told you,
Do
bro.
not be Bone Thugs and Harmony.
No, we're all gonna take our turns,
Yes.
man. It's gonna be like he's gonna do his 4 songs, I'm gonna do mine. You know, we're gonna be chilling off this side or whatever. You know,
Yeah.
whatever. It's gonna be smooth. We
You
don't
were
want
saying-
everyone
you only
yelling in
said
the
2 of the
mic.
songs that you're doing. So what are the
Yeah,
other
yeah.
2 songs that you're gonna do?
I'm gonna
Do you
start
wanna
off.
talk about them or
Yeah. I'm gonna start off with Shade 28.
Yeah.
Go ahead and listen to that. And then second is gonna be Go Get Some Mo remix. Listen to that. And I'm gonna end with Go Get Some Mo 2.
And listen
And,
to that
You're
too,
gonna end
motherfucker.
Little bit of
with
this,
little
too.
bit of this too, bro.
a little bit of this too?
A little bit
Right.
of this too.
That-
Yeah.
that one-
I'll be able to fix that.
Hey
that
man,
one has
I'll be able to fix
that one has to be in there for
A
sure.
little bit of he is. That's what he's supposed to be.
When you close, yeah, for
you
sure.
should ask that
For
again.
sure. For sure.
Only fucked
I'll
up
just
once.
pull it out of there.
Yeah.
And then you're not gonna divulge your secret set list, right?
I mean,
You're doing the one song that
You're
we
doing
know.
Spellbound.
I'm gonna end with Spellbound,
Yeah.
Spellbound because I've never. I mean, we've only performed a few times,
Yeah.
but like my plan is to try to get a pit for that one, man. Because like that beat hits,
Hey,
man.
It does.
That beat
Jiggy's gonna be a little lit before we go that. I'm gonna be a little bit before that.
Are you guys even trying to start that shit?
We'll open it up for you, bro.
We'll open it up.
I'm telling you, man. That beat hits hard, man.
You just gotta let these motherfuckers know when it's time to open it up.
If I'm not backing you guys, then I'll be in the crowd.
You give me like a double 17 or a fucking devil horns, we'll get it popping.
But yeah, that's my last song. I for sure want to try to do a pit, man. I've never had one. Yeah. I feel like this is gonna be a big crowd for sure.
I'm gonna start punching people if it don't
Wait
happen.
a minute, you want to start a pit in the art theater?
Are they moving out some seats?
I got you.
I did get it. I seen the message. They are moving more. They already did some,
and
they're moving more.
They're gonna have to move a lot of seats. They should just move them all out. I mean,
the reason they're keeping them is because they do comedy still sometimes. Yeah. But I said they should get rid of all of them and just put folding chairs.
Man, it's gonna be
from when they do comedy.
Because like I know people who are going to Friday nights, but also on Saturday nights. Okay. I know people from Michigan, Wisconsin, South.
Everybody's coming everywhere.
Coming out to this.
Everybody's coming out to.
So I know it's gonna be. I mean, when they did Big Shots the 2 times, they really Violent J did the solo tour at Big Shots too, and it was pretty packed.
With the GC Dub show.
Yeah, the Riddlebox show was fucking like you were this close to motherfuckers.
That was still one of my favorite shows. Man.
And then that other show we got on, we got on stage, and then I opened up for ICP the next night in Chicago. That whole weekend was dope as fuck.
Yeah, that was fun.
Dude, like, and I really hope you guys play late because that ICP crowd is fucking fun as fuck, man.
Fuck with us, man.
Yeah, because we want more people there.
I'm telling you guys, hey, we're gonna drop the links to their music. Y'all just peep it out before the 5th show. If you guys plan on coming to the 5th show, anybody, like you said, we got homies.
Well, that's what's cool. Is like
I got homies we got homies from the Bend, we got homies from the Michigan, we got
our
homies.
Homeboy Go Green Ninja is a marijuana grower in Michigan, and he's coming out.
Yeah, he's gonna come out. Yeah. We told he's like, I'll make Hollywood Wicked, we'll see what happens. And I'm like, bro, October 5th, our homies are opening up for ICP. It's 3 days before my birthday. Just come out. He's like, and then he's like, well, I'll see what I can do. And then like the next day he messaged me. He was like, hey, bro, October 5th to go. I'm be there. All right,
hopefully we can just push everybody towards you. Like I said, it'd be easier if you just had a PayPal and then just recorded their name and made sure that you had a ticket.
Yeah, I can
we can do that.
Yeah, do that because
we definitely like
I said, everyone I know. You got us 4 here, and I got at least 4 or 5 motherfuckers from South Bend.
Hopefully,
from Michigan.
Because I know like a lot of them are just like, well, I might as well just buy my ticket online or whatever type people. But
you ain't gotta do that. You need to support local artists.
Yeah, that's
we save $4 or $5 doing it anyway.
Bro, you save $5 easily. $5 to drink at the bar next door. You know what I'm saying?
It's saving the money, but it's also supporting the people that are fucking putting on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like that aren't put on yet, but are trying to get put on. And you support, like you said, when you turn around, you reach that hand out for the next man. You know what I'm saying? Like show the homies love.
We're climbing that ladder. Like it's not the crabs in the barrel. It's fucking monkeys in the
barrel. Yeah, monkeys in the barrel. Hey, I'm linking up.
And everyone's linking up and getting
out. Let's go up. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we talked about earlier. All 4 of us were outside bullshitting. Yeah. We're doing the website thing. You guys are doing the music thing, and it helps.
I don't really fuck around with music as much anymore. I only back Razor.
But you will now.
Well, no, I'm saying I really only back people anymore. I don't like.
Yeah, but I mean it helps everybody. Like I said, it spreads their music, which a lot of people I think need to hear.
Right.
It spreads their music. It helps us. You know what I'm saying? People like we all talk about it. It helps you guys get exposed.
Our shit already, so we appreciate
people like our shit.
Yeah.
And then they get put. Oh damn, these dudes are dope.
But that's also the thing is that like you're saying we're not just supporting the home team, but you guys aren't awesome.
Bro,
you guys aren't trash also because it'd be a different because there's plenty of trash artists in the 219 that we haven't extended out to. But like
there's no shortage. You know what I'm saying?
There isn't. But like I said,
there's no shortage of that in the Juggalo community, and that's one of the things that I do like about you guys is that like I was telling you guys before that you guys all sound different, and that's what's better.
That's what's dope, bro. It is. It's definitely better that everybody sounds different.
You guys, because you guys are all together. You guys are going to feed off of, you know, if you do really good, you're going to do really good, and the next person's going to do really good because they're seeing that. When me, Kenny used to DJ together, Kenny would come to my house on the weekend and show me some shit, and then I would have to come back and show him some shit because, you know, like, you learn from each other, you pick up techniques from each other, you see things from each other.
It's good to have that, I don't want to say competition, but have that
comparison.
The force. Like you said, like, it's almost... It's like a magnet, bro. Like, you guys are going to push each other back and forth. How the fuck do they work? But you know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to have AtheGreat's going to push Jigsaw this way. All right, damn, he came harder. Let me come harder.
Yeah, and
then eventually it'll connect.
He's been pushing me. You
That's
know what I'm saying?
Doing, man. That's how he came up with a little bit of this too, man.
Exactly.
And eventually it's gonna connect. You know, so he's gonna push him this way. He's gonna push Chuck this way. Right. Eventually, boom! It's just gonna fucking.
Yeah, it's working so far.
Hey, like I said, anything I've heard that you guys dropped within the past few months, that whatever that I've heard, I'm not disappointed. And a lot of shit
it's only gonna get better. That's the plan.
And the whole thing is like you were saying, like you got a lot of these region rappers that like, you know what I'm saying, hey bro, let me listen to shit, and it's, like you wanna, like you said, like
you gotta hit that fire emoji because it's
right. Your friend will tell you like, hey bro, hey, your shit is fire. But what I've heard coming out of LOD, bro, is I've been like, like everything. Like, damn, all right. Yeah, I like.
Pretty good,
oh
man.
shit, like I like that.
Trying.
Any other upcoming plans on Liver Die Productions? And after, here I know you guys are building up to this big shit, but like, what is gonna be, to ride this wave? What's going on?
So our next plan is after the ICP show, maybe the end of November, somewhere a little bit after that. We have something we're gonna go through. We're gonna have our own show that we're doing.
Yeah.
It's gonna be us four.
Yeah.
They have a couple people they're talking to bring them on, for some more people. But since we're trying to pick it back up and everything, so that show we're planning on having all of our our mixtapes done, our EPs done, have all of them actually finally printed up. Have shirts, fucking hoodies, snapbacks, whatever. We're trying to mainly build up the CDs and merch, man, because we've been slacking on that for a little bit.
That's gonna be the thing, bro. And
that's the thing. That's what people want.
It's cheap merch now. Everyone loves stickers, patches, pop sockets are cheap.
That's
we got all that.
It's coming. I mean, this show was kind of late notice, but it's coming. But that's gonna be dope.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. You guys seem like you guys got a plan. You guys seem like you're getting in order. Anything that we could do here at TeamMUJ, we're down.
Anything, man. Because like I said, especially being and the whole interview, the whole thing we're doing right now, I think it helps everybody.
Oh yeah.
And it just shows the 219, bro. I think Northwest Indiana in general just gets underlooked, bro.
It does, bro.
They do.
But
even you guys thought we lived in fucking Illinois.
Yeah,
I was like, oh, they want us to come do an interview. They must be from Illinois. You know what I'm saying?
We're right here, fucking 10 minutes down the road.
Hey, 219 is what it's all about, bro.
We check it is, man. Just building this up. Like I said, us reaching out to you, back and forth. You know what I'm saying? And me and Matt been talking for a minute. Trying to get things worked out.
Even at
it's
the
fucking dope, dude.
Fury release show that flopped or whatever, but I was able to back up. We've known Scotty.
Yeah, we know Scotty for a minute,
17 years and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Scotty we know for a minute when he's saying around me.
Old school cat.
Slipknot Scott,
definitely. Slipknot
Scott.
Yeah, fucking old school.
Everybody knows him, but
so I mean, that's one way that we know you already. But then even just doing that one show with you, then even though it was a weird ass night to do it, it was cool spot.
Man, that was awkward.
Yeah. It worked.
I give him shit about his twisting stuff then too.
He was. I
was like,
that was my only winter coat. And those fucking coats are warm.
I was like, yo, you're dope, but I don't know about that twisty coat, bro.
Fucking warm.
Hey, fuck Bob Glaze on that bullshit, bro. We go through this every web show, bro.
Yeah, we'll just do this.
I'll be blurred out the whole time.
Every time my arm pops
out, what the fuck is that?
Every time my arm pops out, it's gonna be a fucking
big old dick right here, big old
pixelated, just fucking
dick sword.
This motherfucker.
I got twisted tattoos somewhere.
I got the look. But hey,
but see,
I'm not saying.
You know what I'm saying?
We all
this shit was fucking no.
A lot of that shit, man.
This motherfucker, he just hates all.
I hate it for the fun of it.
No, I know. Yeah.
But man, it's been dope as fuck. I'm glad you guys came to the Weekly Wicked Webshow.
Hell yeah.
You guys actually our first
inside. Well,
our inside weekly.
Yeah, in the house.
In-house.
We did Razor and a staircase. We did
Lemon
Fresh somewhere before.
We did BK on the phone.
BK on the phone.
You guys are our first.
You guys came to the house and did
in-house fucking.
Hell yeah.
So I hope.
And it's right before the show, dude. So what makes it even doper.
We'll be here after the show.
Yeah,
we want to do it before and after. You guys are cool.
Even if we hit it up with little snippets here and there. Definitely that show.
And we'll record you guys.
Hey, but yeah, definitely that show. We want to be, we're going to get with you guys before middle, after.
Yeah, I want to like talk to you guys before and then talk to you guys after how it all went together.
Yeah, that's what we want the before and after. How you guys? Oh shit, we're nervous, man. You know, shit. About to kill it, but we're nervous. And then after, oh shit, we're hyped as fuck. That shit went good as, you know what I'm saying? I want the reactions. I want fucking reaction. And then the after party.
How do you guys feel about this? Are you guys nervous about it at all?
I was gonna say, it is the backyard.
I'm actually not nervous now. I mean, because like that last show, I was just kind of like standing there doing whatever, you know. But like it was like weird, man. That show was just weird. It was so unplanned and weird. And you know, I feel like it's been me and him for a while. We're just hyped, man. Because like this is gonna be the biggest crowd. Honestly, we're probably gonna get. Cause it's hard to get in other places, even if it's ICP at the Forge or something. Like it's hard to get in there, and this is right. Like you said,
you guys getting in here will be really good though.
Almost literally.
It'll be good.
Yeah, it's 5 minutes down the road.
For them, it's literally in the dirt.
Yeah, it's 5 minutes down the road, man.
Especially if Ed plans on doing more shows there.
Absolutely.
And getting a couple of tours there, that'd be great. And you know.
You gotta get Tech 9, gotta get Ritz, gotta get...
You get Ritz there for sure.
Yeah, Ritz. Tech 9's a little bit
I think,
up there,
and then like on that Ouija shit, if anything, like we might even be able to pull some strings where Ouija asks for you guys, you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
I'm hoping Ouija keeps his word from what he told us.
We definitely want him to see our shit too.
Yeah, I think he will.
I think he will.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I think if we were to stop him before, if we were able to talk to him,
check it out. I mean, that's all we want.
And also, we will have hard copy CDs of our set list that we're going to have.
Yeah, we're making up samplers. It's going to have probably 3 songs each from all 4 of us.
Right.
I'll have the new one on there. He might have a new one on there.
You know,
I'm going to give you guys like, I'm going to have to get you guys a USB because now my car don't have a fucking CD player no more. So many like...
I know, CDs are getting old.
Hey, bro, USBs are just as fucking affordable as CDs now.
But even if I have to buy my USB, I'll buy a couple packs.
You can even get them with an image put on them.
You can get like, they do cards now. It's like a full card, and then right here flips out, and it's a little spot plug into your computer.
Yeah, I haven't seen those yet, but
I'll link you up to this guy. He does them on Facebook.
All right, cool.
Your guys' boys playing this Kung Fu Vampire show, or what's up?
Yeah, Jay Dirty's supposed to be playing October 26th.
26th,
I think it's the 6th.
Yeah, it's 26th.
Thursday. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be there for sure. So if you guys' boys there, let me know if you guys are out for that shit or whatever.
Come and support your local artists, man.
Yeah,
come and support them.
This is what it's about,
but get your tickets from Razor.
Hey, he hasn't got his tickets yet, so we don't know.
Get your tickets from Razor.
Razor has them already. Buy them.
Yeah, shit. Yes. We'll hook you up too. I think because it's a Thursday. That one dude, J-Town Juggalo or whatever. Yeah. I'm gonna like buy that Ninja ticket.
He always says he's gonna watch.
I know. I'm like, look, I got you on a ticket. Come, you live in Joliet.
Every time we go to Joliet, that dude hits us up like, "Hey, bro, I'm here." And
buy me some Los Comalas at the end of the night, and I got you on a ticket. But man, if your boy's there, then for sure that's what's up. Because then that's somebody else that I'll link up with from
There might be a surprise there, maybe.
Maybe we'll see.
That'd be tight, bro. Hey, buy those tickets.
Buy them.
You know what I'm saying?
Spend the cheddar.
You know, it's like I said, it's been dope talking to you guys. You guys got anything you guys want to talk about before we get out of this motherfucker?
I'm good. I mean, we covered everything, I think.
Plug your social medias. Plug anything else, man.
For us,
Facebook is the main one right now, man. Live or Die Productions, Facebook. That's the main one right now. Instagram's coming.
Yeah, you
got that shit
I don't really use Instagram, so it's like
Instagram's a little weird. We're talking about
Instagram and Twitter are like really all I do.
I think I have a Twitter, but I have to check. I'm not sure. I don't know.
But definitely check our shit out on SoundCloud. You gotta give them the SoundCloud.
Yeah, SoundCloud, YouTube is the main spots to check our music.
You should really just try to link everything to Live or Die Productions. Put everything in.
Yeah, everything when you look us up, Live or Die Productions, it'll all be there. It'll all be on the page. Links for SoundCloud, YouTube.
Hell yeah, man. Thank you for coming to motherfucking old Weekly Wicked Webshow.
Yeah.
We're gonna do some more shit with you guys in the future. Again, man, thanks for you guys coming out, bro.
Hell yeah. Thank you, bro.
Shit was dope, man.
Hell yeah, man.